What's going on YouTube? Q back here again with another video for you. Today's video, I'm at City of Cars, here to grab a car for a review. Look what I stumbled upon. I'm not here for this, but I found an M2 CS and it's a manual. I don't even know how much it costs, but I don't even know if it's on the website yet, but keep on checking. This is the one to get if you want an M2. I'm about to sell mine and get this. I know I just said that like 2 videos ago. And we got the 458 in here. A couple cool cars inside. Got some nice stuff outside. Got the RS6 Avant, but let me show you to what I'm about to get to. So what brought me to City of Cars here today? Not my car. I actually have my car out here, but we got an M4 out here. So this M4 is a DCT, and this thing has some aftermarket wheels. Is that bronze or gold? I don't know, man. Mixing my colors up. I think it's more bronzish than golds. Mine are kind of goldish bronzes, but this is on 20s. And this is an M4 DCT 2018, I believe. This is where my car gets its inspiration from. Stole that engine from this thing, and this engine on the M4 is in the M2 competition now. So I'm about to hop in here and see how it is to drive. I have never been in one of these things before. Nice wide stance back here. Yeah, this is about to be interesting. Definitely check out City of Cars. They treat you like family here, and that's no exaggeration at all. That's like honestly what they do. For all the BMW lovers, we got the, almost at the top, the Rolls Royce Dawn, or it's just the Ghost. I forget which one is which. Not the Phantom, but the smaller Phantom. Still a BMW 7 Series underneath here. But yeah, we got the double R up in here. Floating Rolls Royce on in the wheels. White interior. See if I can get my hands on this when I come back. Yeah, we got the S-Class AMG S63. That's what we're working with in today's video. So cue the intro and let's go. Now let's see what we're looking like in here. See how it compares to the M2, because these cars are so similar. Notice some shiny black stuff going on. Harman Kardon. Good smelling up in here. These cars look so similar. I see some speakers in the side of the car, I guess where a door would be, but it's a coupe. Seats look the same. Doesn't have the inserts like mine has. Got the M steering wheel, that looks the same. I see I have dry carbon fiber. This looks to be wet carbon fiber. And what makes this thing different is this DCT. I even put this thing in dry. I don't know, I'll figure that out later. But everything that I'm seeing right here looks identical. Got the same climate, doesn't have a heated steering wheel. Yep, that's on the side over here. Lights are the same. Let me see if the gauges are the same. Oh, reaching for the clutch pedal, not even one. This thing's like identical. I do notice that it does show the direction in the camera or the mirror up here. Oh, we got a sunroof in here. We got that poverty spec. Looking good in here. Yeah, it's got nice carbon fiber across the dash right here. Lovely looking car. It looks so similar to my car, but I'm about to see how this thing drives, because we know my car is kind of like parts binish, and it got all of its inspiration from its bigger brother, so we're going to see how it drives in just a second. Let me go around here and see if it has any modifications on it, because this is a used car. It's a 2018, I believe, and it's going for like $52,000. As you can see, we got our paddle shifters. Solid feeling. That's something with the Germans, you get real solid feeling. Oh, it feels real solid. Solid feeling everything. Pop the hood real quick. Might as well pop the trunk too. This trunk pops all the way up. All with the floor mats in here. Another large trunk. Is basically the same car as mine. Like, you seen one, you seen them both. Just a little bit bigger. Which one you like more, the M2 or M4? Drop a comment. M4 probably got a little bit more prestige because it was a spinoff of the M3. It made the M4 as a coupe only, and the M3 is a sedan. The M2, well, now you can get the M2, or the 2 Series can come as the Grand Coupe now. But the lesser, and I don't want to say lesser, but the lower trims, it's like a mini underneath, like a Mini Cooper. and it's front wheel drive base. Let me check up under this hood real quick. We got a carbon fiber splitter down here. These inserts, this is nicely done up. All black going on. Struggling to get this thing open. It wasn't even the hood latch. I didn't release the hood fully, but got this carbon fiber brace up under here. It's the S55 up under here. So this one has about 425 horsepower if it's not modified. Also, shout out to the men of culture. They all own Camaros, got race car friends, Blueprint on LE, 100 Gang Nate. They all want to get clapped up by me and my M2 on the track. Something I did notice, this has like fully analog, like the fuel gauge is analog, and we have like an oil temp gauge here too. My car doesn't have the oil temp gauge. All right, let me get this thing started up. Safety first. E-brake off. Let me fix my mirrors. So first thing I noticed, this thing has the adaptive steering, dampers, and engine throttle. So it's like more buttons down here. You also got a, what does this camera button do? Oh, we got, what am I looking at? I guess I can see like side cameras. Y'all can see that. Should have had my POV going on, but I don't. Sport Plus on the engine throttle response. I'll do, yeah, I want to feel everything. Sport Plus on the handling and throttle. So how do I put this thing in drive? Okay, I'll do it to the right. I'll put it in park. Okay, that's neutral. Okay, reverses to the left and up. Dude, how do I park? Do I just, maybe when I turn the car off? I'll figure that out later. We gotta go. All right, so we're in drive now. And this is what I was looking for in my car. You got the LEDs on the RPM gauge to let you know when the car is warm enough to go to red line. So red line in here is looking like 7,000. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, there we go. This thing is different. Take a little bit of getting used to. This is a weird. Alright, there we go. Automatics for the win, I guess. Play with the paddle shifters later on, but going on my same little route. I don't know what that noise is called. It sounds like a shard almost. My sport mode, man, this thing taking a little bit of time to get up. Let me see if these modes change, man. My steering is like super light. So everything is in Sport Plus. The steering is just very light. Alright. I don't know, this acceleration feel a little comparing it to my car. I don't know if it's got these big wheels on here that's like making it feel slower, because my speed was up there, but it just doesn't feel like it's pushing me back. Just noticing I got a cup holder cover. I can kind of hide my cup holder. This doesn't have that. It's the small things, y'all. It's the small things. Up. Come on, dog. Yeah, this thing kind of tram line too. These are some wide tires. We got 295s on the back. See how this thing takes this curve up here. Gotta do it myself, I guess. Okay, there we go. Oops. car, when you push the pedal down to the floor, it's like a two-step pedal. So I guess when you really want to get into it, it's like an extra click. Not sure what the difference is though. Let me find out how to put this thing in sport mode, man, 'cause that's about to bother me. I don't know if I gotta shift this thing myself in sport mode or what. I'm not used to automatics, you can tell. See this button with the 3 lines? I don't even know what that means. What is this? I thought it was like some kind of cruise control following mechanism. Okay, you can like push the shifter forward, and you got the paddle shifters too. Man, how do y'all automatic people deal with this stuff, man? I'm just so used to driving the manual. I'm not used to all this. It's kind of redundant having the shifter and the minus is forward. Oh crap. Automatic in here too though. Shifts pretty fast. Let me try it again. Shift down to first. Almost instant, man. That's pretty good. Let's see about the downshifts. Takes a little delay. Upshift. Upshift is instant. Downshift, you can hear it takes a little bit longer to downshift. Need some lighter weight wheels on this thing. I was thinking about trading, but nope. Woo! Tail coming out. So yeah, this thing will get sideways as well. It's a playful car. Steering wheel don't feel as chunky as mine though either. Take this curve. I want to see how this big boy handles. My gears at all that fast. Guess that's a characteristic of the automatic. That boy, boom, torque hit when you shift. And I call this thing a big boy. It weighs like 30 pounds more than the M2 competition, so it's not really a big boy. It's longer in size, longer wheelbase. I'm just driving this thing like a manual, man. I ain't got time to figure out this gear shifter. Paddle shifters, that's what we doing. Okay, I can get with some of y'all BMW drivers when it comes to this automatic. All right, let me try this thing in a softer mode. Comfort. Can definitely tell the difference that fast. The steering though, I don't know. Let me try all this stuff in comfort mode real quick. Oh dang, I feel like nothing. All right, back to Sport Plus mode. I need all my heft and weight. I'm gonna just keep the throttle in sport mode. I drive my car in sport mode because my throttle's real touchy. This car is super quiet though when it's at idle. Dang. Oh my God, this car goes way faster than what it feels. Oh, I got a heads-up display too. Okay, I got the properties back then. Keep forgetting. Things will never be the same again. All right. Oh, we got a license plate. gears. This is a DCT? I don't know. Somebody drop a comment and let me know. This is good. I'm starting to understand why people like automatics a little bit more. I'm not an automatic hater by any means, but this is my personal preference. I prefer the manual. But this car is fun too, man. Drop a couple gears. Oh, come on, y'all. They always get me at this turn every single time. Dodge potholes, man. Starting to get warm. And Michigan never just goes from transitions. It's like, it's very cold, then it'll get warm, then it'll get cold again, then it'll rain, then it'll snow, get hot, and then it just crumbles our road. This is not the place. And then the roads are just crappy to begin with, so they just crumble all year round. Plows mess them up. So yeah, we gotta, now it's pothole season, construction season. About to see a lot of that out here. Man, I can do that all day long. And looking at the computer here, it still says 20 miles a gallon. And when I measured in my car, I hand measured, that thing be spot on. It might be off by like 0.3, but it's right there. All of my other cars be off by like a gallon and a half or something. So this car can be softer than mine. My car is very stiff. Not harsh, but very stiff. It's teetering on that line though. This car is very quiet on the inside too. It's that German craftsmanship for you. It's like dead silent in here. Can't even hear the engine. Thing is like turning over like 1200 RPM. I'm doing 40 miles an hour in 7th gear now. Man, that's nice. So that's how they're efficient. They work some magic with tuning this trans. How the heck do I shift this thing into like sport mode? I know in some cars, my slapsticks in my American car, you just slap it to the side. And this like a judo chop that goes into sport mode. I don't know if I just gotta hit the paddle shifters or what. I guess once I see the numbers, is this sport mode? I don't know, man. Still trying to figure out what this 3-bar button is. Man, getting in and out of cars like these, man, it is fun, but like dealing with all the infotainments and the buttons and setups of different manufacturers, it is a chore, man. It looks easy on camera, but remembering all these stats, where things are, like how to use certain things. I've never even been in one of these things before, and it's not simple too. Germans tend to complicate things, and it's different. Like I say before, it's different. Dog shift. So I guess when I see the numbers and not the D with the number to the left, giggity, that means that it's in sport mode, I guess. So comparing this car to my M2, this car is a nicer place to be on the day-to-day basis, and this transmission is pretty good for an automatic. And this car is firm as well. I don't think it's as firm as my M2, but in comfort mode it does get pretty soft, so it dampens really well. And I'm not even getting like the best that I can be because this car is on bigger wheels. I did notice like in the turns, the steering feel is a little more vague, I want to say. I'm trying to put my feelings into words as this person cuts me off in traffic and doesn't even speed up. But now I don't want to say what other people are saying, like how it doesn't feel connected to the road, but I'm going to say what other people are saying, how it doesn't really feel connected to the road with this electric steering. Well, I think it back over, but it's somewhat of a numbness to it, but it handles. The steering feel is just less than the feeling. It needs more feeling to it. I'm trying to get my hands on one of these forever. This and the M3. I want to try them out with the manual because that's more apples to apples. And I kind of know what I'm doing with the manual. I hope the buttons are the same in there because these, I had to go on the forums to search for so many things on this car because things are very different in the German. I'm trying to figure out how to put this thing in park. Here, what I do, put it in neutral. I got the e-brake up. I just turn the car off. Transmission. Okay, so that's not the way to do it. Oh, why is there no park thing on here? Is it a... Oh my goodness. How do I park this car? Why are things this way? 'Cause I am confused, man. Where's the park button? Okay, I think I figured it out. I just opened the door, went to park. Whatever. All right, there we have it. So enjoyable car, even if it has automatic. So I know a lot of my people like manuals too, and I prefer the manual, like I said, but this is a good automatic as well, and I see why people like it. The power and the drama that comes along with that is a fun feel to it. I do feel that the M2 is more nimble and it has more driver's feel to it, and this car has the power to deliver too, especially when you go in the paddle shifters. But I want to see how a manual is too. But that's fun, man. Glad I got to enjoy this car. Let me know which of these cars you would pick, the M4 or M2 competition. Brothers of another, well, they're still the same mother. They're brothers, same house and everything. But just I got the parts bin. I took the engine from the M4, and now I'm M'd up with less power. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to check out my channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.